What up, Lazy Rips? Today's a very special day. Oh my gosh, these mats are so hard to keep dust off them. I got one to give away off of Whatnot stream that I was watching. So we'll go through those real quick. Nothing too big in there. We'll just go through them fast. But a very good friend of mine and ours, Panther Break, sent me a care package. So we're going to go through his care package. And by the way, I sent his care package out, so he should get one from us as well. Sent Dean's cards out, so Dean should have one coming pretty soon. And just know, if you are part of my cards that I send out, as soon as I get enough cards to send, I will be sending them. So let's get into it. This was a retail box of 24-25 Optic basketball. Downtown was live. I did not get it. I think 3 box after the one that I won had the Downtown in it. Who was it? It was, I want to say it was Steph Curry is the Downtown that came out of this case. So it's a pretty good case. But Derek White on the hollow. T. Jane Saloon. And then they have purples in there. Jacob Poltel. White Hot Rookies Connect. I guess we'll throw that over there real quick. KJ Simpson. Peyton Pitchard, former Duck. Harrison Ingram. SGA and Express. Nas Reed. Dalton Connect. Zach Eddy. Chet on the purple. Bobby Clintman on the hollow. Anthony Davis, my house. Excuse me. Yuki Kawamura and another Zach Eddy. Khalil Ware on the purple. And Jordan Clarkson on the hollow. I think that was the better of the two. Like I said, it's free. It was a good show. Cam Christie. It was one of those shows where you buy a box and they open it for you. The rip and chip shows. I like those ones. Bronny James. Ja Morant on the refractor. Antonio Reeves. Fred Van Fleet. Winter Stays, Dennis Rodman. Horrible cut job. Looks like it's very high. DeAndre Ayton. Bobby Clintman. Donovan Clingan. Ray Allen on the lasers. And this one is numbered. So you can get that 280 out of 299. So that's pretty cool. Julius Randle. Baylor Sherman. Alexandre Sarr. Tracy McGrady on the purple. Winter Stays Kalai. Trey Murphy. Keontae George. So not bad. He only sent out the rookies and inserts, so he saved a ton of money on shipping of all those base cards that I would have got. But let's get into it. And by the way, if you guys ship, I don't want to get no addresses on here. Don't pay standard shipping. Go to shippirate.com, create yourself an account. He probably could have paid $6 for this. I paid $12 to ship Dean's out, but his was a huge box. So if you guys are shipping to your buddies, shippirate.com is where I found so far it has the cheapest shipping. And a lot of times it goes to like UPS too, so very nice. Hope you enjoy. Nice. I like the way he packaged it. And look at that one. There's a lot of cards here. I sent him a couple packages. I think he might have sent me more cards, though. It's all good. The piles never stop. They'll continue to build. So, first of all, Panther Breaks, I appreciate you tons. Thank you so much for sending out a care package to me. Hope you like what I sent you as well. And these look like a bunch of Hawks cards. Super Bowl champions, the best in the world. Hawks. Dean, if you ever want to know what it feels like to win a Super Bowl in your lifetime, it's freaking awesome, dude. Hopefully the Cowboys can get there one day. Just kidding, Dean. All right, so we got some Torrey Horton, Elijah Arreo, Jalen Milroe, Damian Martinez. He's someone that he's on the Packers now, and kind of sucks. He was really good in college. He was with the Beavers, then he went to Miami. I thought he was good, but Seahawks must not have liked him too much. Torrey Horton, Rookies and Stars. I haven't even opened any Rookies and Stars. I might try to do a hobby box of these. They're down to like 185 right now. Jalen Milroe, sick. My Rookie of the Year, Nick Emenwari. Elijah Arreo. I think he's going to get good too. Him and AJ Barton out there is going to kill it. We got one of those, Rookie Rust. Those things look cool. I like these. Jalen Milroe. That one's nice. Jalen Milroe, Rookie and Stars. I like that one. Gray Zabel. Dude's a beast. He might have been... Let me know what you guys think. If he is the best of the linemen that came out this year. I feel like he did a really good job. Seattle did a really good job of picking him up. And then Elijah Arreo. Is that a bronze? That is a bronze, it looks like. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see here. Jalen Milroe on the... What are these called? Silver mosaics? Very cool. Look at that one. Jalen Milroe in the Revolution. You gotta check these ones. Richard Sherman, dude. Old school Legion of Boom. This is the silver mosaic. I think the other one's just called Silver Prism, maybe? Purple. I think these ones might have been the Costco bundle colors. Or the Fat Packs. Maybe the Fat Packs. Very cool. Elijah Arreo. My boy, MVP of the offensive MVP of the league. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the green. Very cool. The Milroe variations. Cooper Kupp on the pink. There's Elijah. You gotta check these ones out too, because some of Joey's rips, I think his was the only one I've seen that did it. But the card was kind of like the arm would be behind the stuff. So that's pretty cool. This one's called Storm. That's a cool one. Ooh, Jalen Milroe. Ooh, sick. There's Origins back there. Jalen Milroe Cracked Ice. At a 149, dude. That's awesome. Thank you. Dude, Origins. Elijah Arreo at a 99. That's sick. I don't have any Origins cards. I want to open one of these too. Even though they kind of lost their appeal. I don't know. They're still really good looking cards. They're down to like 130, I think. Thank you very much. That's a cool card. I'm going to have to get a bigger little collector box that I have. Oh. All right. Some more Milrose. Milroe, Arreo, Emenwari, Gray Zabel, poor Damian Martinez. Ricky White, I think Ricky White was our punt returner before we picked up Raheed Shaheed. Torrey Horton. Torrey Horton. You're going to have to let me know where you got these bronze cards from. Those look cool. I like those. I don't know if it says. Ooh. Jalen Milroe on the Silver Prism. That is cool. These Prism cards are sick. I was kind of disappointed because they don't have case hits in them. But they're just really good looking cards. So look at that. Yellow, Jalen Milroe. That one's sick. The variation and is that purple? So there's the regular and there's the variation. Ooh, look at that. Super Bowl MVP. Kenneth Walker III. Sick. Richard Sherman. Legion of Boom. Ooh, look at that one. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Very cool. The pink. Jalen Milroe on the pink. Torrey Horton. He was doing really good too, and he hurt himself somehow. Hopefully he's not going to be someone that's always hurt. That's a cool one, the blue. Blue, what do they call that? Disco? Maybe? Dude, the GOAT. Whoa, that card on the bottom, sick. Sam Darnold. Ooh, and that one's numbered 22 out of 99. That one is sick. Dude, what is this? Dude, Kenny McIntosh, dude. Phoenician. That is so cool. These cards are awesome. I think I got one of his autos too, so I got a couple of Kenny McIntosh's autos. He tore his ACL in the preseason, and he was a solid number 3. Like, if Charbonnet or Walker goes down, you can just throw him in there and he's good to go. He's out of Alabama. Actually, we got a couple Alabama guys. Melrose out of Alabama. Sam Darnold out of USC. Torrey Horton out of Colorado. Dude, Panther Breaks. Thank you so much, dude. These are going to have to go up on my display wall now. That card's sick. I think this is my very first Phoenician. I haven't got any of those at all. So that's very cool. Hopefully what I sent you is as good as this. But just know, your stack is still building up as we speak, as we get stuff. We'll keep that stack going, if you know what I mean. So thank you so much to Panther Breaks. If for any reason on this planet that you're not subbed to him and you're watching my video, run over there right now and give him a sub. I think he is taking a little break from some retail, which I totally understand. My area is forcing me into doing that because I can't find nothing. I've been going to Walmarts and Targets and they just don't stock anymore. So it is what it is. I will try to do my best to try to find some new products. I think I'm going to order some more baseball stuff. So I know Dean likes when I rip basketball and baseball. Dean's a huge fan of that stuff, so I'm going to keep ripping that for him. Other than that, don't forget to check out all my buddies. Ideal Hit Chaser, Mean Dean, 2 Days. They're all in the description. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and go check those boys out. Awesome videos. We'll keep it going. We'll keep you guys entertained. All right, man. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.